Today's your lucky day. You're in the right place at the right time. Spend a small amount of time with us now for a lifetime of permanent income. We're going to show you a business that is brand new, no one's heard about yet, has a product everyone needs, has a billionaire investor, and can retire you in the next couple years. Because of the product, you'll be helping people, part of a great cause, and not just lining your own pockets. We've all seen the incredible business opportunity videos and marketing hype online promising you loads of cash, but do they last? No. And then you're starting over again in a year or two. I mean, who wants to do that? Thousands of companies are started up every year, but only about 20 in history have reached $100 million a month in revenue and created 100 millionaires or more. You can see them all online in a couple different places. We've got directsellingnews.com and we've got businessforhome.org. We encourage you to go check out the companies on there yourself. There's other sites. You can find them in a lot of places. Here's the Direct Selling News Global 100, the top direct selling companies in the world. We'll show you the top 25. Here's the first 20. Here's the first 5. The odds a company makes it to a serious revenue are so microscopically small, it makes winning the Powerball lottery odds look really good. Most companies are started without a unique product, with a vision of making money, but not a mission to help people. And that's why the company we're going to show you is different. Now here's the next 5. There are only 11 direct sales companies with $1 billion a year in annual revenue. If you're trying to make a fortune with one of them, well, good luck. Their time's already come and gone. And if you're trying to find a startup that will join the 11, again, good luck. You got better odds of standing outside trying to get hit by lightning. So you got to be really lucky. Here's the next 25. Most of these companies have been around for a couple decades, so you probably recognize a lot of these names. Once or twice a decade, a company pops up and rockets from startup to $50 million a month in revenue. But again, it's very rare. Now you're looking at a company we're going to show you now that has an all-natural product that's so powerful we aren't even allowed to say what it does because of government regulations. So you'll have to read about it elsewhere, but we'll show you where. And once you learn about it, you'll want to tell everyone. What's really amazing is hardly anyone knows about this yet. So you're in the right place at the right time. We've got a brand new, almost unheard of company and product, but it's backed by decades of science and clinical studies. Also amazing is the fact that it's got the financial backing of a billionaire. No, not that guy. He's way below our billionaire. Trump is around number 400 on the Forbes 400 list. Our guy's in the top 50. Have you ever had the chance to team up with a billionaire on a project? Yeah, I didn't think so. Me neither. But now we do. And because of the backing of the billionaire, we don't have to wonder if the company's going to be in business 5 years from now or if they can handle the stampede of people who are going to order this new product. And what that means is the product is so powerful and gets results, people will use the product for years and years and years, creating a lifetime residual income stream for the person who tells them about it. I mean, if you think about it, that's what we really want from a business, isn't it? We want permanent income. Welcome to Nature's Pearl. Provided by nature, proven by science. We have proof that our product works, and because of that, we have a business with the potential for billions of dollars of revenue over decades. Have you ever seen a business with a real cause, one that means more than just putting money in your own pocket? We have a company with a gigantic long-term mission to help hundreds of millions of people worldwide. Yeah, I know that's a big number. Hundreds of millions, though. That's what they're going to do. And we've got incredible press already in place. We have the best 2-minute news story a company could ever ask for that Fox TV in Charlotte, North Carolina did on our company, but we can't even give you the link to it because of government regulations. However, you can get the link from the person that sent you to this site. When you see that video clip, you'll want to show it to everyone you know. It's 2 amazing minutes. Now this is Jerry Smith, the founder and CEO of Nature's Pearl, and he actually started up Le Bleu Water a couple decades ago, back in 1990. He's been running this. This company does tens of millions of dollars on an annual basis. He's got it in all the Food Lion grocery stores, Harris Teeter. He's got it in a dozen international countries. So he's done really well, and he knows how to take a company from startup to multi-millions of dollars. And he found out about Nature's Pearl because he had an experience with the product, actually the ingredients, and then he said, oh, I got to turn this into a product, bottle it, and help a lot of people. He didn't do this because he needed the money. Now, he went out and made sure that this was set up correctly. He's got it accredited with the Better Business Bureau. He's had that in place since he started up the company 6-7 years ago. He's got an A+ on the scale from A to F that the BBB has for a customer service rating. You can't do any better than that. Now, the muscadine grape is the ingredient for this product, and if you're in the Carolinas, you're probably familiar with muscadines. If you're outside of them, you're probably not, but these grapes grow in hot and humid climates down in the disease-prone area of the U.S., and they've got a very tough immune system loaded with antioxidants, what we call phenolic compounds, and you probably recognize some of these antioxidants over here on the right: ellagic acid, vitamin C, quercetin, resveratrol. There are over 100 antioxidants found in the muscadine grape. They're able to pull the nutritional value out of the grape, put it in a supplement, and you're going to get a lot more nutritional value from the supplement than you would from eating grapes. Now, here's a clinical study that was actually conducted on our product. It was done by Wake Forest University's School of Medicine, and then it was published in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition in their October 2010 issue. Now, to get published in a journal like this, you've got to go through rigorous peer review by experts in the industry, or you don't get published. And it's a big deal. This was all kinds of headlines for us. Nature's Pearl increased the brachial artery, the largest artery in the arm, by almost 4.5%. Now, when we first started out, the professor of medicine down there, Dr. David Harrington, was very skeptical that we'd see any results at all and told our company to save money. He even said on videotape that, hey, don't even bother, because he didn't expect any type of results like we got. But they ran an independent, randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled human clinical trial, and it was not from rats being injected by our product or them chewing on the ingredients, grapes or something. It was actually human beings swallowing our product. Again, not on the ingredients, but actually swallowing our pills. The results from our second clinical study were even more dramatic. In fact, they've been life-changing for thousands of people and soon for millions. Now, the U.S. government's FDA, Food and Drug Administration, will not allow us to tell you what happened with our product in that second clinical study, but you can read it for yourself at this website, muscadinenews.com, which is an independent site, which is not selling anything on it, but it has all the different studies that have been done on muscadine grapes and different products tied to those muscadine grapes. There are hundreds of published clinical studies in respected medical journals that were conducted on the ingredients showing dramatic health benefits. You can also read many of those studies at the muscadinenews.com website. So these weren't promising studies that showed possibilities. Instead, it's one corroborating conclusion after another, conducted by many different, unaffiliated, independent researchers who have no financial interest in the results. So even if Nature's Pearl didn't exist, you could still find all this info online, and you'd be benefiting from taking the ingredients. But we're telling you, you can go now, get them bottled in a supplement, and get much greater nutritional value than you would from eating the actual food item. Now, we have a special network of over 100 antioxidants in that bottle, and what that means, you don't have to go crack open 10 different supplements trying to figure out what things to combine. They're all in one supplement at an affordable price, without having a hassle with buying a bunch of different stuff. And our founder, Jerry Smith, was actually smart enough to go and corner the muscadine grapeseed market. We've got literally tens of thousands of tons of the skins and seeds being thrown away after they press the juice. So there's the seeds, and then you've got the skin on the outside. They press that, squeeze it, get the juice out of it for jams, jellies, juices, and wines, and then they throw away all of those skins and seeds. Well, we took that trash and turned it, of course, into treasure by getting the nutritional value, which actually 80 to 90, 95% of all the nutrition in that grape is found inside the seed and the skins. And so we were able to grab that up because we got a long-term contract for the premium muscadine crop, whereas, the smaller percentage there is not high enough in the nutritional value, the antioxidants, to get the health benefits that we're talking about. And we know that because we do independent testing. We actually test every batch that comes into our manufacturing facility to make sure that it's got the proper amount of those phenolic compounds. Now, here's our manufacturing facility. You can see this is a giant warehouse. This is 2 football fields under one roof down in the Winston-Salem, North Carolina area. You can see here we've got a big bay where the 18-wheelers roll up. This company has spent tens of millions of dollars on the infrastructure and on the product development, and you'll see there's the Nature's Pearl sign down there on the front of the building. You can see it right there. They have gone all out in putting this facility in place. Here's where the 18-wheelers roll up with their bays to unload the muscadines into those bins. We've got thousands, hundreds of thousands of boxes, tons of unloaded muscadine grape seeds here, and then we take them, put them in the bins, and store them, and then we can produce them as quickly as we want. We have literally $500 million of raw materials in our company's warehouse ready to be manufactured, turned into a supplement, and rolled out and shipped. And we actually disqualify hundreds of thousands of pounds of muscadines. I wasn't exaggerating when I said we had hundreds of thousands of those. In 2009, the company told us, and they have this on their website, that they got rid of over 200,000 pounds of those muscadine seeds that were not high enough in the quality. Now, we test using Brunswick Labs to get the ORAC value, oxygen radical absorption capacity. There's the Brunswick name, and they test every batch we have. They actually showed us that we had triple the next closest fruit in terms of the ORAC value, and you probably recognize a lot of the fruits on there. The word is just now getting out on how powerful those muscadine grapes are, and you can see the bins lining the hallway here as a number of people tour this manufacturing facility. You can go down there. They do tours every month. You can go down there and check it out anytime you want. They've got a 40,000 square foot freezer full of muscadine grape seeds, 16 feet high, 90 feet long, and you can tell that it's kind of cold in there. They keep it at 20 below zero or higher. We even have a shot of the thermometer on there for you. Look at the ladies running out of there freezing. And this is our encapsulating room, which is stainless steel, no human hands touching anything, and actually pharmaceutical grade standards, which is the FDA minimum for pharmaceutical manufacturing. And we voluntarily meet that, and that is checked out by the North Carolina Department of Ag. Here's our certificate of inspection. It's a random inspection, so you can't get ready for it. You can't cheat. And our latest certificate was dated from a year and a half ago. You can go see that right on our site. And how much does all of this cost? Would you believe? $30 for a month's supply. That's 60 capsules, vegetarian capsule. You take one in the morning and one at night for $30 a month. That's just incredible. I looked at that price. I said, you got to be kidding me. They should be charging double or triple that, but there you go, $30 a month. So anybody can afford this anywhere around the globe. You're able to go and grab a bottle of this stuff and know you're getting the best. We also have an energy shot. It was just made available at the end of 2012, and this is a humongous $7 billion market that is rapidly growing. And our product is all natural, probably the only all natural energy shot on the market, and it tastes great. Imagine that. And it's got healthy stuff for you. This is similar to taking that supplement. You actually get some of that muscadine grapeseed extract right in our energy shot. And it's also got green coffee bean extract, which gives you a little boost and has some other clinical study benefits that I'm not even going to bother getting into. Our ingredients are right on the bottle. And good luck finding that in some of those products. You don't have to worry about what's in there or us telling the truth about what's on the label. And it's $2.50 a bottle for retail. You can actually get it for $2 wholesale. And a 12-pack, $24 right there. A little shipping and handling anywhere in the continental U.S. And if you buy 10 cases, it's 10% off of that. And if you buy a big pallet, you can get 20% off. So for people that are going to go and do huge numbers, there's a nice discount there. We were sold out in our first 2 hours of what we had. Now, we've got plenty of inventory. You don't have to worry about that. We're not running out. We have as much as we need in our warehouse. But this thing just hit the market, brand new, and no one's heard of it yet. So you can be one of the first to offer that. An all-natural energy shot, an all-natural juice with no sugar added. I mean, this is fantastic stuff. I love the taste. My 4-year-old daughter asked for this by name. You can go and grab a bottle for yourself and find out if I'm telling the truth. But look at the price here. You know, compared to these other juices on the market, and what's really fascinating to me is that all three of these companies reached $50 million a month in revenue off of these juices, which I think ours tastes better than all three of these, and our nutritional value is definitely better than these. And you know, compare the cost of our case. You know, we're coming in at 80-90% cheaper than these other products. Just amazing to me what fantastic pricing we have. Here's a smaller bottle if you want a 12-ounce drink in a convenient portable size. You know, compare again to some of these other products on the market. Our nutritional value is better, our taste is definitely better, and our price is even better, even if you get a lower price than what you saw there, the average pricing. So here's our juice lineup. All these are available now, and people love them. Now, the other thing I love about this company, besides the taste, is the company is dedicated to the truth because they provide proof. And here it is again, right smack on our slides. They tell us that there's only 1.6% of the phenolic compounds, those antioxidants, found in the juice, but in the bottle you can actually get 87% of the antioxidant level from our supplement, and that's again documented with another clinical study. I'm not going to bore you with all that detail, but you can go and read it on muscadinenews.com. And we've also got a whole personal care line, which is not only unique but loved by everyone who touches this stuff. The shampoo gets a lot of people's attention. The whole skincare line, we've got 5 different skincare products. We got a fluoride-free toothpaste. You don't have to worry about, if you look on the label of this bottle, you won't see if you swallow or ingest more than the recommended amount, call the local poison control center. We don't have that on our bottle. We do have on every single one of these bottles and all our personal care items certified toxic-free and certified organic. And toxic-free is different than non-toxic. Non-toxic means that you can have a certain level of toxicity of toxic ingredients in your product, but in ours, toxic-free means there are no toxic ingredients. You have to worry about any of that being in our product. I mean, imagine how much money we're spending on manufacturing. We've got clinical studies on the product. We have dramatically lower prices than our competitors, and people love our taste, and women swear by our skincare line. And from all of that, you've got a scenario where people are using our products for decades to come. I mean, we've got all kinds of testimonials. I'm not going to take the time to go through all of these. Here's a bunch of them for you. You can pause this or rewind it and read through some of these. We've got a whole bunch more online. But, you know, we used to sell this stuff on the retail shelf, but we're not doing that anymore. You might recognize some of these names. Eckerd is now CVS, Walgreens. We even sold it on the GNC shelves, but they wouldn't let us tell the story. They would not let us put our literature in there with our supplement. Why? Because, well, they were worried about us jeopardizing, because of the quality of our product, jeopardizing the sale of other products on the shelves. And so we said, you know what, we're pulling out. We're going to go direct because we got to reach the masses and be able to tell our story. Warren Buffett, the most successful investor in history, bought a company called the Pampered Chef 10 years ago, and he called it, quote, the best investment he's ever made. Now, this wasn't some fringe type activity. He's bought and sold several network marketing companies, and it's now an accepted way to get billions of dollars of revenue if you've got a quality product. And that's what we have in place, and we are able to now tell the truth and avoid a lot of unnecessary costs by trying to fight for retail shelf space, and we're going to get the word out there much more effectively, and we don't have to worry about indicting the quality of everything else on the retail shelf, trying to educate people on tablets that are not absorbed by your body, and even if they are, you've got the ingredients that are put in the tablets destroyed in the manufacturing process. And there's a lot of problems out there in the supplement market, and a lot of stuff that's not true that's being sold as some miracle cure. We don't have to deal with any of that. We are dedicated to the truth. You got to love that. Now, if you want to build a business internationally, globally, from your own computer, you can do that right here with Nature's Pearl. We've got our companies currently open in Canada, U.S., Puerto Rico, and Guam. And in 2013, we're opening 4 more countries. You can build a business around the U.S., around the globe, all over internationally, and get paid without even leaving your home. We give you a mobile app. If you do want to go on the road, you can actually run your entire business right from your Android or your iPhone. This thing is amazing. Check this out. You can process credit cards. You can have people enroll. You can send them invitations to download the app. The app doesn't cost anything to download. Everybody can download it free, and then if they want to use it to build their business, they just have to pay that $14.95 a month fee. But everything you need to do, from showing product to inviting them to a meeting, to giving them directions, you can instant message everybody. You can tell if they've read your messages, email or text. You can set up a 3-way call with the people that you're working with to connect other people on the phone with them. This is all in place in one app, and it's right there on your phone. It's just amazing. Everybody's going to a smartphone, and everybody's going to have this app, and they're going to love it. So we've got that in place already. All you got to do is plug in with us. I think this app is exciting enough to get people to join our company just because of the ease of building your business with this little device. Now, I told you we're going into other countries. We're going into Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, and the Philippines in 2013. So there's 4 more countries right there. The Philippines is the stepping stone to Australia, China, Japan, etc. So you can imagine where we're going to explode into in 2014 and beyond. But this is the start right here. We're moving into these other areas where we can speak English, and we'll expand from there. You're in the right place at the right time to get a big piece of this pie. I'd love to take the time to tell you all about our compensation plan, but I'm just going to take 30 seconds and give you the highlights on the residual income stream. We pay out at least 47% of every dollar that's spent on product. 5% on the first 6 levels, 3% on the 7th level, 2% on the 8th level. You add all that up, that's 35%. Plus, we pay out another 12% of total company revenue to the top 4 ranks, 3% to each rank. Now that sounds crazy, but that's actually true, and I don't know of another company out there that's paying 47% of every dollar just in residual income back to the rep force, and that's on top of all the enrollment bonuses. We have other videos that you can go and check out that walk you through the whole comp plan in detail, but that's a quick synopsis. There's a lot of money here. We already got a lot of people making 5-figure checks. You want to get in and get a piece of this, you're in the right place at the right time. And our company's mission is beautiful. It's helping people help others. We're going to help millions of people become healthy and wealthy. And we need millions of advocates for freedom of speech in health and medicine. And getting a big paycheck is part of that, but it's just the beginning. So what helps Nature's Pearl stand alone again in the supplement industry? Well, we don't have to worry about funding. That's all in place, and we got a company that has integrity. They're dedicated to the truth with clinical studies. They're honest about their product's nutrition. They've got low pricing that everyone can afford. They voluntarily comply with the rigid FDA inspection rules for the manufacturing facility, and they've got an A+ customer service rating with the Better Business Bureau. Everything's in place. All you got to do is plug in now. If you were the owner of this company, you certainly wouldn't spend the kind of money that they did unless you are committed to an incredible long-term run of business. They expect to do billions of dollars in revenue, and they want to do it right and help a lot of people in the process. Thanks a lot for taking a few minutes to look at our company. Check out the links below for more info. Get back to the person that invited you here, and join us in one of the most worthwhile causes in marketing history. Thanks a lot. I hope you have a great day.